Hey, you out there. I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
You are kicking it with Kel and Jake. What's going on, man?
Man, we just doing our
Just
show.
kicking it.
Yeah, we're just kicking it.
Yeah, man. Today, I want to talk about Halle Berry's rant about paying child support.
Okay.
She said she compared paying child support like extortion.
I mean, in a sense, as far as the one who has to pay it, or you get put in jail, that kind of is a way of extortion, because extortion is you're forced to do something you don't want to do, and if you don't do it, there's a consequence.
Well, men go through this all the time, though.
They do.
And that's the thing about with me, because I do get where she's coming from. Mm-hmm. It does feel like extortion. A lot of the laws are outdated, and I feel like some of these people don't need that much money to take care of a kid. Mm-hmm. If it's about the kid, why is it always like, oh, I'm going to get this amount? I get it. Some of these guys make just crazy amount of money. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. But when you start paying in child support over $50,000, yeah, that is not going to a child. No. I don't care who it is. Yeah. It's not going to a child. Yeah. So basically, I just feel like she has a point, but it's amazing that it takes a woman to see another man's point of view of it to where she agrees with, like, this stuff needs to change. Yeah. Because she revealed that she believes many parents take advantage of child support payments to fund their own lifestyle. While she did not mention her ex, Gabriel Aubrey, it's easy to draw the conclusion that she was referring to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think she pays about $16,000 monthly in child support. Oh, okay. So that's really not even on the high end of what some of these guys are paying. Yeah. Think about what Future and them are paying, and like some of these other guys. Like it's crazy amounts of money. Yeah. Like that's how what's his name? Terrell Owens. He went broke behind child support. Now that's his fault for having like 20 kids. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, come on now, like these guys still have to make a living. Yeah. So how does the whole child support thing work? Do they take like a percentage off of what you make a year? Well, what they do, I know in my case, I'm on child support also. It's like 20% for the first kid, and then it's 25% for the second. Oh man! So if you got about the same person, okay. So it'll go 20%, then it goes up to 25%, and it gets less after that. Okay. So it's not like they're going to take half of the check, but if you have all these kids, some of the baby mamas don't even get paid. Mm-hmm. If you have a bunch of baby mamas, but I know for myself, I just felt like, I do what I'm supposed to do for my kid. Mm-hmm. Why do I have to constantly pay this child support? And then they try to put you in jail if you go down through a hard time. I've had some hard times these last couple of years because I've been trying to start my business. And I've had situations to where we've been in court and this woman would like tell the judge whatever she feels like she needs to tell him to get me to pay something that I don't even have. Yeah. And then this guy, he wants to put me in jail because he thinks I'm a deadbeat. Yeah. And it's crazy because I'm not a deadbeat. Yeah. I'm in my kid's life. Yeah. But since I didn't have this amount of money that they said I had to pay. Now, mind you, I was being charged based off of what I did when I was working at that job. Now, I'm trying to create a life to where I work as an entrepreneur. So I don't make that every month. I don't make that kind of money every month. I used to, and sometimes I do have good months. Sometimes we don't. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't dictate how I care for my kids. I do as much as I can for them whenever I have it. So it's just amazing that no matter how good of a father you are, if you're not paying that child support, they consider you as being a deadbeat father. Yeah. And it's weird because I know with myself, and just sitting in that courtroom and hearing all these stories about these guys and trying to take care of their kids, it doesn't matter. The judge doesn't care. Yeah. The judge doesn't care. I know when I first got put on child support, the one thing that they said when we went into the room is basically, if you don't pay, if the money is not paid through child support, it's a gift. Mm-hmm. So if I give my kids money, or if I buy them things, or if I pay for them to play in sports or whatever, all of that is a gift, and that doesn't go towards anything of saying you've done for your kids.
Yeah.
So in the court of law, I can still be put in jail, even if I do all these other things for my kids.
Okay.
And I wasn't even out the house. Maybe we wasn't even divorced, and I wasn't even out the house for maybe 2 months. Mm-hmm. And she asked for back child support. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So basically we were saying, like, even if she comes, drops the kids off, they stay with you for a few weeks, and you've been taking care of them, you've been supporting them, if you don't pay that amount on top of what you've been doing for them,
it means nothing.
It means absolutely
nothing.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's how the child support goes. And I think that she's talking in certain ways of that, of like, I've got to pay this man $16,000 for what? What does a kid need? Mm-hmm. That's worth $16,000, and then they'll try to fight the point of the lifestyle that you live. Yeah. That kids should have that same type of lifestyle wherever they go. Yeah. And I have to match that lifestyle. That's not true. Yeah. That's not true. I don't believe that's true. Yeah. If I created a lifestyle for myself, and because if my kids lived with me, I wouldn't give them the money. Mm-hmm. I'm not just giving them money.
Yeah, you're not just going to give them $16,000.
I'm not going to give him $16,000. Like, that's not happening. Yeah. So why do I have to give it to someone so they can make a lifestyle that they can't even afford? Yeah. Because what you're doing is, and I think in a lot of cases, is what they're doing is setting that person up for failure when the child support is over, because they never actually took care of themselves without it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that once the child support is over with, then here we go, this issue where this person now may not even make good money, period. Yeah. And now they're living in the poorhouse or whatever.
Yeah. Hope you've been saving.
Yeah, hope you've been saving.
And gaining interest.
But yeah, that's the thing about it. But I do understand where she's coming from. I'm not mad at her. I think that what she said is true. It's just funny that it's only a problem when a woman has to go through that.
Yeah, yeah. And it's crazy that her going through this is like making it to where people are responding and listening.
Exactly.
And then when a man says it
falls complaining.
It falls on deaf ears.
Yeah, quit complaining. Yeah. And then I see so many times online how everybody's so dismissive of a man doing it, but then when a woman has to do it, why that man can't live on his own? Why he's taking that woman's money? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. But I do believe more men should try to get their kids though. I wish I would have had that mindset a few years back to try to get my kids, because they do need their father in their life, but they also need their mother in their life. So I would never say that they don't need both parents, but they don't have to be at odds and arguing back and forth to try to make something happen. If you can find a really good medium, I think it can work.
Okay. So is there any advice that you might have for young men going through the same thing?
Strap it on.
What
if you already have it going on, try to be the best father you can. Give your kids as much information that you can give them, things that you didn't learn when you was growing up, and things like that. I feel like try to be a part of their life, because it's not all about the money, to be honest with you. Kids not really thinking about the money like that. They just want to spend time with you. Yeah. They want to be around you, and they want to understand who their father is or who their mother is. Mm-hmm. And just try to spend time with your kids. That's basically what it is. But if you don't have any kids, don't have them. No problem. No, I wouldn't say don't have them, but take your time and have them with the right person. Yeah. Because too many times we having sex with these women, and knowing we have no love for them, we don't want anything to do with them, but we'll end up getting them pregnant, and then now you have this situation with that person, and that you don't even like that. Yeah. Yeah. Because you realize you don't like a person once you get up. Yeah. Believe me. Yeah. When you get up. Yeah. Been there. All the love is over.
Been there.
Well, that's our show. And we'll see you next episode. And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake. Holla back at you.